Okay, we're here going to do tamales today. A little history, a little throwdown. As you can see, we have 4 tamales. Tamale is a big deal around the holidays, and then you don't see them much. Every once in a while, a holiday, or you can get them in a can. Don't recommend that. So I've acquired some fresh tamales, one from a family member, one from a friend, one from Del Taco, and one from Der Wiener Schnitzel. That's the hot dog place. But they're throwing their tamale in the ring. Anyway, one man's opinion. Not a tamale expert. I eat them, like them. They're simple. The tamale started way back in a place called MesoAmerica, which is southern Mexico and Guatemala. That back in the day was called MesoAmerica. Now, when you're talking the tamale, it's been traced back to 5,000 BC. You know what BC means? Well, I'm thinking like the caveman deal, 5,000 BC. Whoa! But I looked it up, and we're safe. Corn wasn't even cultivated until about 5,000 BC. So anyway, of course, it spread. Simple tamale, masa, which is corn dough made with corn. In the old days, they just put water and lime in there, mix it up. Now, they put a little salt, maybe a little lard or oil, make it pliable. Some put cumin, some put stock, maybe chicken stock, mix it up, and some even put baking soda in there. Not sure. I mean, baking soda is kind of a riser. So, but anyway, so the masa, simple. And then you got the filling, which is usually a meat. So nowadays you get pork, chicken, beef, and then of course you got to have the veggie for the vegetarians and the vegans. Now in the old days, get this. Here's what they had in their tamales. Way back. They had turkey. Okay, turkeys roamed, I guess. Squash was a vegetable that grew back then, squash. So iguana. That's a lizard. Get this one. Flamingo. That's a bird, I think. Not a mammal, right? It's a bird. Flamingo meat. I can't get that today. But if you don't have anything, And last but not least, the pocket gopher. Yeah, everybody wants a pocket gopher tamale. Okay, and then you can put some sauce, or you can marinate the meat. There's complex ways to enhance the tamale. Anyway, so when they put them together, usually it's 60-40, 60 masa, 40 filling. Some people do 50-50, which is unusual. And usually you don't get those in the retail market because the price. But people make them at home, you can do whatever you want. So 50-50 is a good ratio of masa versus filling. Okay, so we're gonna taste test these. I got a quick story. It's on the tamale. You can find it. It's called The Great Tamale Incident of 1976. Has a little political twist to it. So Gerald Ford was campaigning for re-election, and he was campaigning in Texas, San Antonio, at the Alamo. So the story is he's getting hungry, and they had in Alamo, they had a plate of tamales. Okay, they were just over the side, plate of tamales. Ford goes over there, grabs one, and starts eating on it. They got a picture of this. But he forgot to take the husk off, the corn husk. So he's eating a tamale with a corn husk on it. I mean, it's edible, but not good. And so he almost choked on it. And they have this all documented. And he got a lot of bad press for that, especially in Texas. He ended up losing the state of Texas in the election to Jimmy Carter. Yeah, Jimmy Carter. Guess who won the election? Jimmy Carter. Some people are blaming the Ford Tamale fiasco on the election to get Jimmy Carter as our president. How'd that turn out? Anyway, let's get going on here. Number one is going to be family member. All right. Whoa. You can see all these. We're not hiding anything. This one looks like chicken. It's got some whoa, look at that. It's got a carrot. Looks like a pea. Whoa. Points off for that. Masa. Oh, potato. This sucker's got a lot of... Remember, you make them at home, you can do what you want. So it's got carrot, a lot of veggies, but then it's got chicken. Not bad. The masa is real good. Chicken. Tastes like chicken. All right. Number one. Family. Number two is, what do we got here? Friend. I wonder if I don't rate it high, do I lose the friend? I'm going to not let that affect my final outcome. All right, so it looks like we got a meat. I grabbed this one. I had two of them. This looks like pork and this is probably beef. But to show the ratio, yeah, look at the ratio on that one. I think this is a 50-50, baby. Yeah, he's not selling this for retail. Masa's nice and pliable. Ton of meat, some sauce. This is a big bite. Too big a bite. I might chase it with the oldest Mexican beer. First one made. Victoria, 1865. Right here. Still making it. What? Yeah. The second oldest beer? Why you ask? Bohemia. So Bohemian beer is the second oldest beer. Victoria, 1865. All right. Taste that meat. Wow. Boy, that's some quality meat to put in a tamale. Spared no cost there. Now, Del Taco, 1961. That's when they started. Out in Yermo, California, as you know. All right, here we go. I might go small on this. Whoa. It's got a spice in there. Kind of like their hot sauce out of a packet is in there, but it's not. And here you go, There's no 50-50 here. It's more like 70-30. Charging $2. I like this so you can pick it up. There's some sort of chili in there. I'm gonna try it. Well, oh, you need water on that one. So, a little dry on the masa. Number 4, you wouldn't have thought it. Also started in 1961. Der Wiener Schnitzel. Now they put chili on everything, you know. They gotta get rid of the chili. So it's chili dog this, chili burger, chili tamale. So I just took it the way they sold it. I'll try to eat one with not as much chili on it. Oh. Whoa. Not with that flavor inside. Let me try the masa. I think it's masa. Oh. Okay. No flavor on the masa there. Del Taco. Just the masa. A little bit of more corn flavor. Dry. Oh. I was going to use a plastic fork on the fast food ones because that's what they give you. I was going to see if you can get through it. It's bending. Oh. Yeah, that one. Del Taco, boy, they got to work on that moisture level. Okay, masa on the friend by itself. Boy, good flavor, really moist. I like that. And the family member, I won't tell you who it is. No last names here. No 4-letter words. Distinct flavor on the masa. Not quite as moist as the friend. Not bad though. All right. So, we're going to rate these. Don't forget the beer. I'm not getting any money for this commercial, but it's a good beer. It's a Pilsner beer. So is Bohemian. You know, made like a lager, mild. But Pilsners usually have a little more bitterness, flavor. Good bitterness is good on the beer if it's not too over the top. And low alcohol, 4%. So Pilsners are good. Usually find just regular lagers though. But hey, give it a shot. Okay. Drum roll. Number one man's opinion, Tamale Throwdown, is number 2. Second place, and very unique. Look at this. Peas, potatoes, carrots, and chicken. It's like a chicken pot pie, Mexican style. Number 2, whoops, family, number 2. Number 3, It's close. We're gonna give it to Del Taco because it's got some flavor that I can handle, not smothered with chili. Whoops, sorry. And der Wiener Schnitzel last, smothered with chili and cheese, and trying to mask the badness. All right. Historic tamale from MesoAmerica.